Salam everyone, welcome again to this series where we're trying to understand the meaning of the Quran in a quick and easy process. If you're new here, I suggest you watch at least up to lesson 5 so that you can learn all the basics, and then you can join us on this lesson, which is lesson 15. If you do get time to watch all the lessons, even better. If you just keep doing this consistently, twice a week or 3 times, I'll try and post on Saturday, Monday, and Thursday. You will be able to see a really dramatic difference in how quickly you can understand the meaning of the Quran, and it will be amazing. So do subscribe so you can watch these videos as they're uploaded. And I wish you all the best. Assalamu alaikum. And then 76.
ولقد أخذناهم بالعذاب فما استكانوا لربهم وما يتضرعون ولقد and we have certainly ولقد أخذناهم بالعذاب. Well, qad is something that implies both certainty in the past, but maybe it's also used to like in the future in this case, but to almost say it's for sure gonna happen.
No, it's still past.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know
Then
if qad is used in the future tense
in the
ever.
future.
I'm not sure. I don't think so. I can't remember any example right now.
Okay. So then we certainly took or seized them بالعذاب with the punishment. فما استكانوا. I'm trying to think. I definitely have seen this word before. So not as istikanu. Let's see. لربهم.
It means submitting or
Sukun.
humble.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I thought it would be linked to sukun as well, but it's actually not.
Okay. استكانوا بربهم وما. Okay, so then they will not humble themselves, or they, yeah, they did not humble themselves.
Yeah.
To their Lord.
Yeah.
وما. Negation. يتضرعون. تضرع. ضرع. Is it to harm?
Also really no.
Like,
that are you confusing it with the dur bit? Like
I am. Yeah.
So here again, it looks like a really complex one because like يتضرع تضرع متضرع, these are like the other forms, and it says they didn't supplicate or appeal or so yeah, I guess you just memorize these words as is. But what I do, instead of focusing on the words, I just focus on the whole meaning of the verse. So it's like we had already seized them with adab, but they didn't something li rabbihim, to their Lord. So that's going to be submit, right? Submit to their Lord. Nor did they turn or pray or anything like that.
Okay.
Then 77.
حتى إذا فتحنا عليهم بابا ذا عذاب شديد إذا هم فيه مبلسون. حتى until إذا فتحنا, when we opened عليهم. علي is sort of like, علي is, wait, علي for, upon. Well, basically we opened for them the door of punishment.
On them, عليهم.
On them, okay. علي. On them, baba, the door, ذا عذاب. Well, that is usually like possessor, but I think it's saying the door of the intense punishment, or of intense punishment.
Okay.
إذا هم فيه, then whom they فيه in it مبلسون. I think مبلسون is like desperation.
So it's from like lebas libas, which means like cover, and So yeah, libas is covering, right?
Mm-hmm.
But also labasa to cover is used for like confusion. And so, and also just like covering, so it can also be like a covering of darkness and stuff. So idahum fihi mublisun, it means they were like completely covered, but what it implies here is that they will be like desperate and in a dark place, if that makes sense. And seven. Let
That
me
makes
see
sense.
how other people have translated it as well. Despair, sorrow, they will be plunged into destruction with deep regrets and sorrow, or yeah, utter despair, etc. So yeah, I guess it's just that's how I remember it anyway.
Okay.
And then 78.
وهو الذي أنشأ لكم السمع والأبصار والأفئدة قليلا ما تشكرون. And هو الذي, and he's the one أنشأ, who created لكم, for you, السمع as hearing, والأبصار like eyesight, والأفئدة is like heart, but kind of like feeling. Well, hearts. أفئدة, because فؤاد, right?
Yeah.
Is it kind of the same?
Fu'ad is basically the heart that is intensely feeling. Also, like in the Quran, sometimes like the heart is implied as the seat of like intellect or thinking. It's like knowing something not just by the mind, but knowing it so deeply that it's like from your heart. So qalb as well, qalb, which is the common word for heart, and then so afida, yeah, plural. And so here, see, it actually is translated as intellect here. But other translators have translated it as hearts.
Okay. Okay, cool. قليلا ما تشكرون. Little. قليل, yeah, 'cause قليل is little. ما تشكرون, what they, or little. I mean, it would, the meaning, I kind of like, little do they, or are they grateful? But
Yeah, except the ta is because of is the
tash,
you.
you. Yeah.
So little do you give thanks.
Yeah.
And because the whole sentence, what do you call it? Can't remember. Like the whole, it's all in second person. Like it's all you. So ansha lakum, made for you.
For you.
This. So
Cool.
as opposed to lahum. And 79.
وهو الذي ذرأكم في الأرض وإليه تحشرون. وهو, and he is the one who ذرأ, maybe multiply. He multiplied you. ذرأكم.
It's like dispersed. So I usually remember it's completely probably. Oh, okay. Well, here it actually says multiplied as well in a different. And here it says dispersed. So I guess it has both meanings in that.
Okay.
So yeah, you're right. Go on.
Okay. ذرأكم, he multiplied or dispersed you في الأرض, like on the earth. وإليه, and to him تحشرون, is to like to return, basically, like when everybody's brought back.
Yeah.
So
From
you
hashr.
will be brought back.
Hashr meaning like gathering, and example, Yawm al-Hashr means the day of gathering.
Okay, so تحشرون, then you will be gathered into him. Okay.
80.
وهو الذي يحيي ويميت وله اختلاف الليل والنهار أفلا تعقلون. And he is the one يحيي, who gives life, يميت, and he gives death, وله and له اختلاف, اختلاف الليل والنهار. So it's kind of like don't know how to translate اختلاف, but it's kind of like the alternation of the day and the night.
Yeah. So اختلاف is like disagreement or
Differ,
difference.
yeah.
So his is the difference of the day and the night. It's basically like the changing of the day and the night.
And the night,
And
yeah.
walahu, lahu can mean for him or his. So it's saying that his is the differing of the night. Like it's his, it's in his power and it's in his control.
Yeah. Yeah, I've actually seen like the often like the when you have the lahu or like la in the pronoun before kind of the noun, it's often like used as a form of possession to say that like to that whatever the after the la like belongs the such and such.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, so I guess what you're saying like to him
So
belongs
like for
that.
example, lillahi ma fi samawati wal ard. To God belongs whatever is in the heavens and the earth.
Wow. Okay.
Then أفلا تعقلون.
أفلا تعقلون. أفلا is question fast, so la not will, like so will you not. تعقلون is like think, because it's like عقل, right? Intellect.
Aqal, yeah, yeah.
Will you not think?
And also like aqal, taqilun is not just think, but it's like in a like don't you get it? Can't you see it? Like won't you use your brains? It's kind of like that. Like are you dumb? Kind of, Won't you get it? Don't you use your brain? Kind of like that.
Okay,
Yeah. Should we do one more?
sounds good. Was it بل okay بل قالوا مثل ما قال الأولون. uh بل is like sort of a no, but sort yeah. قالوا, they said مثل, similar, same, the same as, or the
They
same
said
thing.
it's they say. قالوا, they say.
They say.
Or because there's no قد قالوا, that would be they said.
But isn't قالوا the past form though? Because I thought it was like يقو, like what's the present?
قالوا
I
قالوا.
know
They
قالوا
say,
is
I
definitely
guess
the
they
past
say.
form.
So like it might be in the past, but it's like they say. It's more like the present. What do you call it? Continuous kind of tense.
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay, so then they say مثل the same ما قال الأولون. Basically, they say the same thing as what's ما قال, what said الأولون, like the previous ones.
Exactly. Cool. Now, cliffhanger. What did they say? We'll find out next week. All right. Cool. I'll try and send you the notes, but that was great, mashallah.
Thank you.
All
جزاك الله
right.
خير.
Wayaki. So we're done with lesson 15, and I hope you've been making really good progress. Keep watching, stay subscribed, and please do like and share this with friends and family that you think will find this useful. And keep us in your dua. Assalamu alaikum.